Hi everyone, Saskia here from Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue. Today I have Terrific, who's my helper, and we are going to talk about music for guinea pigs. Yes or no? Is it a good thing or is it not? Do you use it? Do you not? What are your thoughts about it? I want to hear your comments underneath. Go and make those comments. So, Terrific. Well, Terrific, he's actually deaf. Oh my goodness, hi baby. Yeah, so he's not gonna listen to any music. No, he's not. Don't you want your greens, baby? Here. Terrific is my guinea pig. I rescued him from, actually, he came from a Pecco where I got him. I wanted to prove that they were selling sick guinea pigs. And I walked in and I saw him and I knew immediately that there was something very wrong with him. So I got him. He saw Dr. Nan the next day. We had an x-ray done and she diagnosed a whole bunch of stuff. And he was very, very ill guinea pig and should not have been sold. So that video is still coming. But he's my baby now. Yes, you're my baby. And I don't know why you're not eating. It's your favorite. You're a little shy today. You're a little shy. You're a little cold. Oh, here's a little blankie. Eating blanket in his cage. Okay, music. So, okay, my thoughts on that, okay? Guinea pigs are animals and they rely on their instincts and their senses to make sense of the world around them, right? So music is essentially a noise for them that they cannot exactly interpret what is it. So it is very, it can be very just, you know, gosh, how do I put it? It's kind of, you know, tough to explain, but they need it to be quiet around them. So they rely on their senses. They rely on hearing what's going on in the world, in their little world, right? They want to know if there's danger. They're going to listen. They use their senses, their smell and their hearing. Now, and you will know, for instance, how sensitive to sound they are. For instance, when you have your guinea pig and your phone is here and your phone makes like a ding sound and all of a sudden your guinea pig goes brrr. Have you heard, has that ever happened to you? Because that happens. They really, or if I'm in there in the pig room and I drop something on the floor and it's really noisy, all of a sudden, I hear all of them scatter and they all go brrr. They respond to that. Their whole little body vibrates and their ears vibrate, and that is how they kind of respond to sharp sounds. Now I know that the guinea pig music I listen to, some of it is basically kind of new agey music, which is very appealing to us. It's, you know, relaxing. It's like, you know, emotion inducing, and it's beautiful. I love listening to it, but I would not have my guinea pigs listen to it because they don't need anything, because they do interpret that as noise, and that overrides the natural sounds in their environment, whereby they cannot really accurately make choices of what's going on. Like, what is this sound? Where is it coming from? Is it okay? Is it, you know, they don't know what it is, because sound is something that will tell them what is going on in their environment. You know, the plastic bag, they'll respond to that. You know, that's good, that's a good sound. So they kind of know what certain sounds are, but music is something that they just can't interpret. And it will basically make them blind, in a sense. Not blind, but you know what I mean? Because they really use their ears for hearing and use all the sounds to interpret what's going on in their environment. So by playing the music, I think you're taking that away. Now what is interesting is that I looked at some of the channels on YouTube and the comments that people made, and there are some or a lot of them actually, that said, oh my gosh, it worked so good, my guinea pig was completely quiet, all of them were just totally quiet and they were listening and they were all relaxed. And then I'm thinking, wait, you know, you can interpret that a different way actually, which is that they're probably quiet because they're like, oh my gosh, what is this sound? What is it? And then this is what guinea pigs do when they're a little unsure and scared what's going on. They freeze. So I think people may interpret that as a good thing when in fact it's very confusing for the animal. So that's my personal view on it. These are my 2 cents. As always, I'm not saying you shouldn't do things. I'm not telling you don't play music to your guinea pigs. I'm not saying any of that. Never do that, never will. But I'm just sharing my personal thoughts on it. What do you think? We started eating. What do you think, little Triffy? Yeah, and he is deaf because he suffers from the calcified bullous syndrome. So that means the inside of his inner ears is being filled with calcium, bone that his body has laid down because the bacteria that causes this infection, the body wants to protect against that and puts down the bone, but then that means that the bacteria are very happy inside his little head and antibiotics can't reach there, so they retreat there. And yeah, I have videos on it. This is called the calcified bullous syndrome. So, but you know, we'll do more videos on that as well. It's super important. But so let me know what do you think, you know, when you guys think about that, about the music, because I'm interested to know. Thank you for watching.